You are inside Jamaica Magazine, and we begin by highlighting the UTC's commitment to preserving our island's natural beauty for generations to come. Plus, we turn our attention to societal issues that matter, not just to adults, but also children, such as garbage pollution, and explore the vital role fathers play in nurturing their sons' growth, strength, and character. I'm Adrian Atkinson. Welcome.
This Labor Day, let's grow something together. From May 15th through to the 30th, the Forestry Department will be having a Labor Day seedling distribution. Individual members of the public can collect up to 5 seedlings for free, including 1 fruit tree from the Forestry Department nursery while stocks last. Collect yours at the agency's head office in St. Andrew or its locations at Williamsfield in Manchester and Monique St. Anne. You can also purchase a selection of potted plants and other seedlings, including ornamental fruit and timber. Distribution will take place Mondays to Fridays from 8:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. On May 22, seedlings and potted plants can be collected from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. There will be no distribution on Labor Day, Friday, May 23. For more information, visit the Forestry Department website at forestry.gov.jm, call 876-618-3205, WhatsApp 876-995-8521, or email the department at fdinfo@forestry.gov.jm.
Good day, I'm Theodore Henry, and this is your JIS News for Thursday, May 15, 2025. Jamaica's cybersecurity apparatus has been bolstered through a comprehensive strategy aimed at prevention, detection, and targeted response. Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness says cybersecurity remains a priority in the national agenda to drive digitalization and develop robust digital public infrastructure. He was speaking at the official opening of the Guardsman Group of Companies Cyber Intelligence Security Operations Center, SOC, in Kingston on Wednesday.
We understand that digital resilience is national resilience. We are therefore very happy to see the opening of the Guardsman Cyber Intelligence Security Operations Center. It will complement and strengthen the government's own framework. Through our national cybersecurity strategy and the National Computer Incident Response Team, we are building national capacity to prevent, detect, and respond to cyber threats.
Prime Minister Holness underscores the urgency of building cyber resilience, reporting that Jamaica faced at least 43 million cyber attacks in 2023.
Cyber threats are growing in scale and frequency and sophistication, targeting everything from critical infrastructure to privacy. No country is immune and no sector is untouched. Latin America and the Caribbean has seen the fastest regional growth in reported cyber incidents, about 25% annually since 2013. That's how rapidly cyber threats have grown. More than 200 billion attacks or attempts across the region in 2023.
Significant upgrades are to be made to the Overseas Work Program, in particular the Seasonal Agricultural Work Program, SAWP. Minister of Labour and Social Security Colonel Charles Jr. made the announcement Tuesday during his contribution to the 2025-2026 sectoral debate in Parliament. Among the changes is an overhauling of the medical examination process for farm workers travelling to Canada. The new system will be put in place for persons traveling on the program for the 2026 season.
This will be done with the guidance of experts from the Ministry of Health and Wellness, with whom my ministry has already started to communicate. and this will coincide with the planned celebrations of the 60th anniversary of the program being recognized in 2026.
Minister Charles says the change is being made considering concerns raised about the cost and necessity of some of the tests. Meanwhile, the ministry is also strengthening support systems for injured workers through Ontario's Workplace and Safety Insurance Board.
In response, Madam Speaker, colleagues, the Ministry of Labour and Social Security is launching an enhanced injury benefit initiative in partnership with the Workplace and Safety Insurance Board and Heart Trust. This initiative will provide improved compensation and reintegration support for our farm workers, including skills training for those who are injured on the job and unable to return.
These individuals, according to Minister Charles, will now receive benefits equivalent to their Canadian counterparts, and those pursuing self-employment will be supported with financial aid during their transition. In recognition of 60 years of the program, the ministry has launched the SAWP 60th Anniversary Scholarship Program. 60 scholarships, valued at $150,000 each, will be awarded in September 2026 to children of active farm workers pursuing tertiary education, a tribute to their parents' dedication. Still in Parliament, Minister Charles Jr. also announced that the I Am Able app to aid persons with disabilities will be launched in June. He says the tool will revolutionize how persons with disabilities interact with the Jamaica Council for Persons with Disabilities, JCPD, and by extension, the ministry. The initiative is a collaboration with United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund, UNICEF.
Individuals using it will be able to register or to renew their status with the I Am Able JCPD app using mobile phone, simply by uploading their photos of the TRN and other documents that are required. The app also provides real-time updates on the registration process. It reduces the approval time from 30 days to just mere minutes.
Minister Charles says the app will target approximately 25,000 persons, and that will give greater access to the disabled community.
The app offers further benefits, including the applications for tax exemptions, grants, and other forms of support at your fingertips. And also, Madam Speaker, a national education campaign will be rolled out by the JCPD to ensure widespread awareness and usage.
According to Minister Charles, persons with disabilities were directly involved in the testing of the app to ensure that it meets their specific needs. And finally, the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Mining is stepping up measures to prevent the entry of avian influenza, commonly known as bird flu, into the country. Portfolio Minister Floyd Green says they include a multi-layered strategy of enhanced border protection, intensified screening of high-risk imports such as poultry products, live birds and feed materials, along with specialized training for customs and border security personnel.
We do live along a migratory path of several bird species. And as such, our Veterinary Services Division, in collaboration with our international partners, are conducting ongoing surveillance of wild bird populations, particularly in wetland and coastal areas. We're working closely with our poultry producers, large and small, to ensure strict biosecurity practices. This includes controlled farm access, disinfection procedures, proper disposal of waste and dead birds, and regularly health monitoring.
Minister Green was speaking at the opening of the Caribbean Poultry Association's 8th International Technical Symposium in Kingston on Tuesday. He warns that a single case could be devastating to Jamaica's poultry industry and food security.
Our main focus is to prevent the virus from entering Jamaica in the first place. This approach of prevention, ladies and gentlemen, is more cost-effective, humane, and far more sustainable than trying to contain an outbreak after the fact.
The Agriculture Ministry is also reviewing import policies and boosting national laboratory capacity to respond swiftly to potential threats. Minister Green is urging all stakeholders, from farmers to exporters, to follow established biosecurity protocols and report any signs of the disease promptly. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.
BGLC, the regulatory body. We regulate, you play without worry. We regulate, you play. BGLC, fair play when you play. For the fun of the game, you know when they are. BGLC, keep it fair for the player. You play the game and we are the rules setter. Keep everything fair so the game play better. The Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Commission. We ensure fairness, integrity and responsible gaming practices. Keep the game fair and fun for everyone. We regulate, you play.
The Urban Development Corporation UDC plays a crucial role in safeguarding Jamaica's precious natural resources. In the next 5 minutes, we highlight initiatives and a commitment by the agency to preserve our environment for future generations.
Environmental management and monitoring are core responsibilities the Urban Development Corporation UDC carries out in protected areas in Negril, Ocho Rios, Montego Bay, Hellshire Hills, part of Portland Bight, Port Royal and Palisadoes. As such, the corporation is committed to mitigating negative impacts on our natural resources through monitoring and enforcement by 6 environmental protection officers.
When we speak about natural resources, the simplest thing to think about is the environment and everything that it entails. So the plants, the animals, we're looking at the soil, the water, all different aspects of it that all interrelate, and also how the people interact with it.
To reinforce its conservation measures, the UDC carries out sound environmental planning and monitoring, management of protected areas, as well as environmental education and outreach programs.
So we carry out monitoring either on a monthly or a quarterly basis. This gives us an idea of what the impact of anything that we're doing to the natural resources.
Some of these interventions involve bringing internal and external stakeholders together to carry out various activities to commemorate days that bring awareness to different areas of the environment.
Our largest activity to date has been International Coastal Cleanup Day. We have it in Hellshire, and we did collect a substantial amount of plastics and other garbage.
The conservation program is also extended to the critically endangered sea turtles.
So in St. Anne's in particular, we have started a program of monitoring the nests, seeing when they occur, ensuring that they're safeguarded while they are there, and then enable the hatchlings to be able to return to sea. So far, in the last 3 years, we've had a very successful program. We've had over 2,000 hawkbill turtles returning to the sea.
A similar program is being carried out with the Jamaican iguana, another endangered species that is found in the Hellshire Hills area.
Young hatchlings are carried to the Hope Zoo, which they are nurtured until they get to a certain size and weight, and then they are returned to the wild. This is supposed to give them a competitive advantage against predators.
And did you know?
At the Green Gutter Caves, we actually have 11 out of the 21 species of bat that are found in Jamaica. So what we do is monitor the caves to ensure that the habitat is safe and suitable for the bats.
We also monitor to see what's going on with the crocodile. So for now, we look at the nest, we also look at the birds that are around, and to see how everybody is doing. So it's like we have a big ecosystem.
NEPA delegated the UDC with management authority over the Hellshire Hills in 1999, so that's another way in which we collaborate, and most recently an MOU to develop the Goat Islands.
Since then, the corporation has been working with stakeholders and other users of the area to carefully balance the development of urban settlements with the delicate ecology of the area.
For our non-governmental partners, one of our major partners is CCAM, which is the Caribbean Coastal Area Management Foundation. And with them, we partner in managing the Portland Bight area, which is the largest protected area in Jamaica.
I'd urge persons who are visiting and living within the boundaries of the protected area to not dispose of their garbage in irresponsible ways, because they eventually get to the marine environment.
The corporation ensures that it remains compliant with national and international environmental policies, legislations and regulations by conducting monthly and quarterly checks of all its facilities and attractions. This is to ensure that these facilities are constantly at the required standard for safe use by patrons.
So the UDC also sits on the Beaches Control Committee, as well as the National Council of Ocean and Coastal Zone Management Committee, both of which are responsible for creating national policies relating to the conservation of the coastal zone across Jamaica.
The Urban Development Corporation, achieving sustainable development within the corporation's designated areas by creating a balance between development and management of natural resources. A prime example is the soon-to-be implemented Goat Island Wildlife Sanctuary. To learn more about the work of the Urban Development Corporation, call 876-656-8031 or visit their website at udcja.com. You may also follow them on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram, or visit their information center on the ground floor, Kingston Mall, downtown Kingston.
Do not use your cell phone while driving, please. That call or text can wait. Do you really have to stream that video while driving? It's not worth your life, nor that of other road users. Stay alert, stay off your phone, and arrive alive.
From guiding first steps to offering unwavering support, the bond between a father and son shapes a young man's journey in profound ways. As we continue to celebrate Child Month, we explore the enduring importance of fathers in the lives of their sons right here in our Jamaican families.
Boys, they can be curious, adventurous, talented, and sometimes a bit shy. They never refuse the opportunity to play, noisy most times, and bold. Overall, they are just boys being boys.
Welcome to Boys Day at George Henley Primary School.
Boys Day is a yearly activity for the school. It provides an exclusive environment for one-on-one time between fathers and sons, and even for fathers to reconnect with each other.
It's a wonderful thing, and I try to be here every year. I mean, I'm coming from work now, so yes, I want to sleep a bit, but I still have to come.
It's a joyous occasion. I love him to be here with me all the time. I always want him to be with me, and I hope he can be there again.
I grew up not knowing my father, even to this day, in a society where the fathers are ever absent more often at the time. So it's important that we as men, we try to be at occasions or events where our boys will benefit and we can be there where we can, have some fun and just relax a bit.
According to Jason, the event over the years has fostered a closer relationship and greater respect for him from his sons, having an older son who also went to the school.
There's a great appreciation. They see that we are dedicated to their growth and development, and we just want to be a part of their lives all the step of the way. That's what I see, and I love that.
At George Headley Primary, the administrators believe it's important to expose our boys to information and activities that will help them become caring, confident, and responsible men.
We want you to go away learning something and putting whatever it is that you have learned into practice, because we want our boys to be real men of tomorrow.
The theme for the day was Good Boys, Better Men, Great Society.
Boys, I want to encourage you that if you really want to be a good boy and continue being a good boy, you have to be careful of a few things. So be careful of what you listen to, be careful of what you look at, and this is the third one, be careful of what you speak.
To become better men for a great society, the boys were also encouraged to take on leading roles when they get older, such as being a provider and protector for their family.
Are you willing to become a better man by working? I don't want you to sit on the corner. I don't want you to be smoking ganja and taking drugs and affecting your life. I want you to be a better man, and in that way, you can contribute to building the society.
With the lecture out of the way, the boys were all too eager to explore the different activities. In the spa room, they were treated to haircuts and mani and pedicures.
This is my very first experience, and I feel like this is very amazing. For my first time, this is one of the best things I've ever done. Trust me.
I feel very appreciated to be a boy, and I wish that my day couldn't be any better.
It feels good, really good.
It was a proud moment for the professionals who volunteered their time.
It's my first time celebrating with them. It's my privilege, however, to come out and give the boys a nice little grooming, to let them feel special.
It's a good gesture, you know, because in this time of ages, we seem to losing the boys, so we need something like this to make them feel appreciated, that they can grow to be a better man for the community and society.
It was a very close competition for 5 teams of father and son as they demonstrated how well they know each other. At the end, it was a tie for Team Gilchrist and Team Powell, with both getting all 5 questions right.
You know, I have 3 sons that live here already, and we all involved in things like over the years. We participate in a lot of things together. We banter, we play sports together, we compete a lot in football, track and field together. We go to a lot of things together.
To be honest, it's a bond from birth. You understand me? So it's natural, because being that he's been around me since he was born. He sees what I see, he sleeps when I sleep, he eats when I eat most of the time, so it's something that's basically just comes natural for me.
It was also a proud moment for little Dominic, whose father helped him win the kite competition.
It's my only boy, so you know the feeling is great, being here with him, enjoying the day with him.
And it was a day well spent for the boys, experiencing the positive attributes of a father and getting the tools to model that in their adult years.
I just want to say, Judge and me need to continue moving this way and move strong, because this will do a lot for the rest of the boys in the different generations.
The school has been doing a great thing for over years, and I am so happy that I am one of them now, that he's here and can be participating in the activities.
Data from the Fatherless Boys Foundation indicates that the psychological effects of childhood experiences can have an outsized impact on who children become later in life. Listed among the psychological impacts of growing up without a father are that boys are more likely to be aggressive, depressed, have low self-esteem, and do poorly in schools. Boys are also more likely to be incarcerated, use drugs, and commit suicide. So how can fathers prevent these outcomes?
It's very important so the fathers can get to know more about their son, what they like, what they hate. If they're bad about anything, they can just talk to their father about it.
The best part to do is to constantly keep them motivated. Constantly being encouraging them to do what is good, what is right. You understand? And these are the activities that does that.
Whether it's your son, your daughter, or whatever, but try to be there because it's an uplifting feeling and it gives them courage and it gives them strength.
Don't run them, don't shun them. Just be involved with them, be around them.
More of your money is now tax-free? Know that the income tax threshold has been increased. Your government is looking after you responsibly, so our economy can do even more for you.
The proceeding was brought to you by the Office of the Prime Minister.
The voices of our children matter. They, just like adults, know of things that need to be corrected in our society. Of major importance is pollution, as expressed by Kristen Francis. Let's take heed.
Jamaica, our island. So no go bless it up. Nobody use a garbage and mess it up. If it's a something pan it on, just pick it up. I find a bin and put it in and then you shut it up. So my name is Kristen Francis, and the piece that I was doing is Jamaica, Our Island by Nicholas Clark. I want people to keep our island clean, but we don't want any garbage or anything to go on the ground because it can get us sick. If we keep the garbage up and throwing it on the ground in the gully. I think they get the message. I think they got it because how I said it in the song it's like they know. I just speak to myself and say, Kristen, you can do this. And enjoy yourself and relax yourself. Because just have fun. Fun out there. Doesn't matter if you win gold, bronze or silver. Or what matters is that you're performing. And you are here right now. And you're in the parish finals now. Jamaica, our island, keep it clean. Be a clean ambassador. So my hobbies is like watching television sometimes, but most of the time I like to go outdoors and explore nature and enjoy the fresh breeze and playing and with my friends and with my family. I'm looking forward to my parents playing with me and also spending time with me. And we can spend time together, watch movies, play, dance and whatever we feel like to do.
What you want children to get from childhood?
Oh, feel happy and enjoy themselves with their parents and playing in the sun and relaxing and enjoying themselves.
This is where our journey ends, but only for today. Do join us again tomorrow when we'll bring another informative program. In the meantime, stay connected via our website, jis.gov.jm. And while you're online, send your feedback to Jamaica Magazine at jis.gov.jm or via X at JIS News. You may also find us on all the major social media platforms and through our mobile app that's Android and iOS compatible. On behalf of the entire production team, I'm Adrian Atkinson. Walk good.
This has been a production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.